always, like, I live in this state of hypervigilance where I'm always afraid something's going to get out, and the ramifications of that and what that means for me, my family. You know, it's, and I'm not sitting here trying to play some fiddle like woe is me, but at the same time, just where I can identify with some of the things that, like, you go through, you don't know what it's like to have your face splattered across the news for, you know, voter fraud. Like, you don't know what it's like to have people know that you're being investigated by Children's Services. You know, it's like, you don't know what it's like to have a stalker for 3 years. And all of those things are as a result of or connected back to that place, the church, my family. And so I always, like, I go into this mode of, like, protect at all costs. And it doesn't matter who you have to lie to. There's always, you know, there's always a party line. There's always got to be a strategy. And my life has always been this impossible game of, like, chess and Tetris and trying to figure out who fits where, what fits where, who can I tell what. And a lot of it too is it is insecurity, like fear of being judged, looked at differently, seen as less than, and that fear of the blurred line where it's like, if I tell them this, they'll no longer respect me as, like, any type of spiritual authority, or they'll no longer respect my, you know, my position at the church. And my instinct is to always protect that first instead of protect Ashton. And it's a really tough, like, it's a really tough line to toe, because I've never felt like my life is mine. I've never felt like I have room to make mistakes. That's why there's so many, like, lies and hiding and double life and all of that, because I've never had room to make mistakes, and when I do, it's immediately, it's not how can we help our daughter, it's how can we interpret this and, you know, smooth this over, and how do we cover it up, you know.
I understand that.
Like,